Welcome, gentle, loving friends. Welcome to Transformation Matters. This is Laura Staley, founder of Cherish Your World and author of Abundant Heart, my book of poems, poetry, and essays, thoughts on healing, loving, and living free. Today, I will be sharing my poem Spirit Animal and discussing the messages of the animals and what I've learned about that. And you may be very curious, especially if you are an animal lover like I am. Spirit animals. Each of you appears at just the right moment. Hummingbird whirring wings, distinct from the buzzing bees. A fleeting, enduring reminder. Love life. Sip nectar. Move towards goodness. Black bears hibernate. Look inside a den of your heart for honey, wisdom that's sticky sweet. Red cardinals show up brightly, bravely with your beautiful song. Sing. Painted turtle, move slowly, patiently. Pause in the tall grass. Breathe deeply inside a safe, thick, decorative shield. Sleek doe with large brown eyes. Never underestimate tenderness, gentleness, sensitivity. Joy bursts wide open, reclaiming a little girl's delight at the sight of all of you. A woman blossoms, nurtured inside her natural habitat. I have loved animals and get so excited by spottings of great blue heron, deer, black bear. I'm so blessed to live in the mountains here in Western North Carolina. Absolutely fallen in love with the animals. Years ago, I attended a conference in which Dr. Stephen Farmer was speaking and sharing his beautiful wisdom about the messages from spirit animals and how this comes from the indigenous people and their deep connection and reverence for Mother Earth and all the critters that live amongst us. And I found myself completely enthralled with what he was sharing and describing. I purchased his book, Power Animals, and just got very excited by the messages that each animal brings that I have cited in my life and that I'm drawn to. Because, for those of us who love animals, there's certain species that we're just like very, very curious about, and we get extremely excited when we see them. And each animal or insect brings a message about their way of living in the world as a metaphor and sometimes a direct reflection of something that's part of us. So for instance, learning about the great blue heron. The great blue heron is so self-reliant. I see them all alone. They're an independent bird. They can wade in deep waters, right? Because that's how they feed. They get the fish, and they spot the fish from the branches up above, but go below and stand in the water to grab those fish. And that quality of self-reliance may be something that you have already strong in you. And so when you see a great blue heron, you're reminded, oh yeah, I'm a pretty self-reliant person. And on the other hand, you may be somebody who's really working on cultivating that sense of dignity and confidence and wholeness inside of yourself. And a great blue heron showing up in your life is a message to continue to move in that direction, even as we live in this interconnected web of life and circle of life and existence with other people and the natural world. I also have a I delight in butterflies because of the transformation from the caterpillar to the butterfly. I just find it so fascinating that human beings can transform the quality of our lives. Like, I used to experience life very terrified and traumatized. And then I began a deep and long-term commitment to heal and to continue to transform and evolve, so that my experience of being alive would be one filled with deep peace, contentment, an inner contentment, and a joy in just being here in this moment on this glorious day, and seeing the animals that I get to see, and kind of running to the book by Stephen Farmer and going, oh, what is this? What was the message that this animal was bringing me? We need biodiversity for the harmony and balance of our world, with each other and with the animals that are so precious to our existence. We need one another in the circle of life and in the ecosystem. I wanted to let all of you know that Stephen Farmer's new book, Animals, will release on January 11th, 2022. And I know if you're like me, you'll want to run out and get a copy of that book that will be published with Sacred Stories Publishing, also the publisher of Abundant Heart. This is Laura Staley with Transformation Matters, author of Abundant Heart. You can get a copy of Abundant Heart at Amazon as an ebook or softcover, or at worldwide booksellers worldwide. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, next time we'll be discussing speaking dreams. So things that people are passionate about, and getting to know what other people in your life are really passionate about and what has them come alive. So tune in next time, and until next time.